The truth is that there's one core principle that makes manifestation actually work. And if you don't use this, you will likely continue to struggle to see results. What I'm gonna share with you in this video is truly the secret that unlocks the door to manifesting and brings what you desire into your reality right now. It's sort of a combination between brain science and self-awareness. And once you get it, there's no going back. You will be manifesting on a new level like never before. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And if you are ready to finally take your manifesting to the next level, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below. It takes just one little teeny tiny second and it lets me know you're getting value from these videos. And once you do that, let's get into it. So I am sure that you've heard so many times about how important thoughts are when it comes to manifesting. All of the very most basic entry-level manifestation teachings, books like The Secret, they all talk about thoughts and how basically if you think positive and think about what you want hard enough, it will just show up into your reality. But what they leave out is the purpose behind these thoughts. Thinking about being a millionaire while sitting on your couch focused on all the debt that you have is not going to produce results. It's just not. But here is what does actually produce those results. Here is what the real secret to manifesting is, and I'll show you how to use it in the most effective way. Thinking positive thoughts is great and all, but the whole purpose behind thinking positive thoughts is to actually create a new belief system within. The truth is that you can only attract at the level of your beliefs. If you don't believe something is possible while also trying to manifest it at the same time, it's going to make it very, very difficult, if not impossible. And this is where a lot of people just give up. You see, thoughts are important because thoughts directly influence your beliefs. Because the more you think something, the more you start to believe it. Your thoughts form your beliefs. A belief is simply something that you've thought over and over again, and now you believe it. You've convinced yourself. You've said it enough, so now you believe it's true. Do you understand how powerful this is? And if you don't, you will in a minute. If you can think something long enough to form a deeper level core belief, it will for sure happen in your reality because you believe it strongly. There's actually a part of your brain that I talk about a lot. It's called your reticular activating system. And basically, whatever you feed it, it gives you evidence of. So really, when you're thinking positive thoughts, you are sort of priming that reticular activating system to start giving you evidence of exactly what you're thinking. Most people struggle to believe something before they see it. I hear this all the time. How do you believe you're a millionaire if you've never experienced or seen evidence of it? How do you manifest something that you've never experienced or felt before? Well, this is where priming your brain comes in, and here is exactly how to do it. In order to believe something even before you see it, you have to create a realistic experience of what it would feel like to you. What would life be like if you had this thing? How can you create this experience for yourself? Have you ever really taken a moment to sort of explore what it would very realistically be like for you? Whether you create this picture for yourself through meditation or scripting or journaling or visualizing, whatever works best for you, take a small bit of time to really create this experience and explore it for yourself. Let yourself get lost in it. It should feel good. It's almost like a preview to the movie. You see it first so that it doesn't feel totally foreign to you. You wouldn't go to a movie and be like, no idea what we're saying. You probably saw a trailer for it. And once you've created what this experience would be like for you, from there, you are going to start priming your brain. So as I always say in my videos, you are going to choose the essence or dominant feeling that having this thing that you want to manifest will provide for you. That's really the important part. It's never, ever, ever, ever about the thing itself. It's about what this thing that you want will provide for you. I say it time and time again, but it's worth repeating. For example, money is literally just paper. You are not trying to manifest paper. You are trying to manifest the freedom that's associated with having that specific amount of money. The freedom of what you can buy and how you can spend and how you can live. Do you see what I'm saying? It's about what it will provide for you. So once you choose the essence or the dominant feeling of what this thing will provide for you, you are going to dive in and start thinking thoughts that support you having this thing. You can almost think of your reticular activating system sort of sitting there waiting around for you to feed it something. What will feed this system something to give you evidence of? For example, if you're manifesting money, one of your priming thoughts could be something like, I have more money than I could ever possibly spend. Money just keeps showing up in my account. Money is always flowing to me no matter what I do. I said I was gonna give you one thought, there's three. But you see how you can kind of build on it? And if you think those priming thoughts enough, but I mean think it with connection, with emotion, really creating that experience for yourself in a real way, your reticular activating system will get right to work and support you by showing you evidence of it. And then money can begin to flow to you in all sorts of unexpected ways. It's not up to you to figure out how. But you also have to get out of the way. This is really, really important, and it trips a lot of people up sometimes. For example, if you think the thought, I have more money than I could ever possibly spend, while also sitting on the couch feeling horrible about money, or worried about money, or stressed about money, that is extremely conflicting, and now you are simply standing in the way of just receiving. The thoughts you prime your brain with, you have to believe it, if even for a moment. So make it easier on yourself. Try to shift into that dominant feeling we talked about while thinking this thought. So like I said, how money would provide freedom, you would feel those freedom feelings while saying, I have more money than I could ever possibly spend. It's the feeling plus the thought connection. When it comes to money, I like to give people the example of a faucet, but this really works for basically everything you can manifest. When you're feeling good about money, when you're thinking positively about it, when you're believing that it flows easily, then the faucet's turned on and it just flows and everything is just easier. But then when you start worrying or overthinking or obsessing and getting caught up in all the details, that actually starts turning the faucet off and it can no longer flow freely. So as you are going through this priming by choosing the dominant feeling and the thought to prime your brain, make sure you aren't turning off the faucet by obsessing and overthinking it. You don't need to know the how or the when or the logistics of everything. That part is not up to you. You just need to be an open channel to receive while committing to believing it before ever seeing it. I know that sounds easier said than done. But you can almost think of it with a childlike imagination and determination. You're playing around and exploring feelings and things that you've never experienced. And really nothing is off limits unless you decide it is. Everything really is available to you. So what do you want to create? What life do you want to live? That part is up to you. And then you just let the rest be worked out for you in the best possible way. And if you want to take this priming to another level, I highly, highly, highly recommend using my Manifest on Autopilot affirmation meditation. This is extremely powerful and effective at using priming thoughts to create new core beliefs. It's only 8 minutes long, so it's really nice and short and you can fit it in whenever. And people find the best results by using it daily. It's so short that it's easy to use. So be sure to check it out. I will leave a link up here and a link down below for you to try it out for yourself. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And also leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you. I love reading through them. And if you aren't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about my programs, meditations, and more, visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com. And I will see you in the next one.